everybody. I'm Gordon with Paul Davis Restoration. We're down here in sunny, hot and steamy South Florida. Perfect breeding ground for mold and its tens of thousands of little pesky friends. But fear not, we're an IICRC certified mold remediator. What does that mean? It means mold doesn't stand a chance. So why don't you come with me and I'll show you the ropes a little bit. Follow me. Here's a few points of interest. Right here, this is the outlet for the air scrubber. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a HEPA air scrubber. Right here is another filter. That's a HEPA air filter. Make sure that we don't let anything escape out of this room. If you'll notice, any area that has a duct is covered up with plastic. As you can see, the air conditioning diffuser covered up. Everything entering this room fully taped off. There's no way for any air to get in or out. Alright everybody, well here we are, we're inside the containment. This job has actually just been completed, so I don't need to have my mask or outfit on. What you're seeing here is called containment. This plastic zip wall here, and we have another one out here, keeps all of the mold spores contained into this area. What you'll see here is this house had a drain leak that was occurring over an extended period of time. The end result was that the drywall behind the cabinets that were here had gotten full of mold, and what we did was we took out the cabinets, we removed all of this drywall, we scrubbed everything with the appropriate chemicals, and HEPA-vacked everything. We'll show you in a minute. Behind there we have what's called an air scrubber, and that collects any mold spores that could be in the area. The white that you see on the ground and on the walls, that's shellac, which permanently covers over anything to avoid any future growth. So here we have a finished product as far as removing the mold, and now we're ready for testing. Today is Tuesday, and the cabinets are ready to go back in here. They'll be installed on Friday, probably countertops early next week, and they'll be back in action. Good morning. Here we are on clearance day. Today is when we go in and we test and make sure that we've removed adequate amounts of mold spores. And it starts outside by testing how much mold spore count is in the general atmosphere, and then we go inside. Today I've got Brandon with me.
Good morning.
This is Brandon. Brandon's an independent tester. He comes out here and does the test for the homeowner. You generally don't want to have your own mold mitigation company doing the test. That's kind of like having the fox in the hen house. So how does this work?
Well, basically we go ahead and hook up this Z5 container. The Z5 container basically has a piece of glass on the inside with a sticky surface. I run my pump at 5 liters for 5 minutes, which collects 25 liters of air on the exterior of the house, and then we go into the containment area and we go ahead and take another 25 liters of air. It gets sent to the lab. The laboratory goes ahead and analyzes what's on the outside versus what's on the inside and tells us if it's elevated or not elevated.
So I understand this is most liken it to almost having a coffee filter, and all of this air pumps through and we get a spore count inside the building, and then we also get one outside the building, and they literally like count up the little mold spores on a microscope to determine if we've removed enough mold inside the unit.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Great analogy.